100. Jacob Duran signing in. We are weRhiphoptv. Yeah.
And I'm higher than a flying saucer. If I get pulled over, I'ma need a lawyer. Staying on my toes though. When I freestyle, you can call it pro bono. But time meant money, nigga, tick tock. Don't ask me, just check the wrist. Watch, ball out like I got 6 rings. Leave niggas assed out like a G-string. You wouldn't understand, cause it's a G thing.
It's a G thing.
We rollin',
man. Definitely a hot track, man. One of my favorites on the album, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, man, give us a little detail about that one, man.
This track is produced by my brother, Skip Beats. Follow him at @SkipBeats on Twitter. We came in from recording, I think, Outrageous, and he had this beat. Like, he always sitting on beats and never let me hear when we come to the studio. So I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I came in or whatever, you know, whoop-de-woo, we chatting. It's like, man, you got any new beats? Yeah, man, I got one. You know what I'm saying? You might like it or whatever. I was like, okay, cool. So we played the beat instantly. I loved it. And I took it home and I just, you know, kind of reincarnated like the life I used to live when I was younger. Me and my people used to ride around and, you know what I'm saying, we rolling. And, you know, that's how that song came about, man. I really like it, man, because it goes into my real life, you know what I'm saying? Like, every time I talk, I'm always saying keep it 100 or 100. That's real life, you know what I'm saying? That's me. That was me. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that type of stuff now, but you know what I'm saying? That's just what it was, man. We rolling. We was in the photo Cadillac back in the day, man, and just kicking it, man. You know.
It's outrageous. Blow it loud up in the club, yeah, it's outrageous. Couple Cinos for
again, produced by my brother, man. Brother from another mother, Skip Beats. Again, follow him at @SkipBeats on Twitter. Also follow me at iamjacobduran. Just had to throw that in. But Outrageous almost didn't make the CD, man. But at that point in time when I got to the end of the CD and just almost had all the tracks, I just wanted something up-tempo. Just wanted something that I could take to the club, man, and you know what I'm saying, just, you know, outrageous, you know what I'm saying? Told Skip, man, what I was looking for, he did it. I knocked the song out the same day, man. It was just, you know, we got good chemistry, man, so the thing about Outrageous, like, most of the beats that I write to, the songs I do, I channel, you know, life instances, you know, things I went through, and you know, right now, you know, that what we be on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
summertime.
The early inspirations. Before I get into that, you know, I always been into music. You know, just listening to it, being a, you know, connoisseur of music. You know, like No Limit. Real big when I was young. People act like they didn't listen to No Limit. If you from Birmingham, you listen to No Limit.
Oh yeah.
But I just want to put that out there. Like,
yeah.
Master P, they was doing their thing. Like Master P, Pastor Troy, Mystical, Mac Shell Shock, like one of my favorite CDs. Got put out of school actually for that CD, but I ain't gonna go into detail about that. But it's Southern music, 8-Ball MJG, man, UGK, man. But what really inspired me to rap was listening to Kanye, Lupe, Common, these guys, you know, living regular lives, not, you know, nothing against guys that sell drugs or, you know, just doing, you know, things that they, you know, that's illegal or whatnot, but these guys were regular guys, man, you know, college students, just going through regular life, and seeing that they could do it and make good music and be a regular dude inspired me to say, hey, maybe I can try this out and, you know, and do this thing, and, you know, just span off the freestyling, men, Kelvin, you know, K. Ricks from Club Monster, Chinchilla Slim, you know, Young Fitz, all them guys that, you know, I hung out with at the time that's doing their thing, you know, on a major level now, where I'm trying to get to where they are, you know, inspired me as well. So, you know, that seeing like really for real though, just seeing Kanye and, you know, the college dropout, you know, and all those CDs he dropped, and just being a regular dude, not, you know, being involved in those type of things that were illegal, selling drugs, smoking weed, you know, just a regular dude going through regular problems. Just college life, man, is really inspired me.
Okay, all right. So, you know, getting off into, you know, the hip hop game or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure you kind of got your start just like how everybody else, you know, just working their way in the game, you know, starting off, you know, freestyles, you know, hitting up the ciphers and stuff like that. But, you know, it's always taking it to the next level when you actually, you know, you get into recording and, you know, writing, you know, lyrics, and, you know, how did you, you know, manifest into that?
Well, of course, you know, it just started with a thing like, you know, we just playing around, freestyling, might be in the car, you know, might be on campus at school, you know, just playing around with it. But, you know, when I really decided to take it serious, I went to this studio, this guy knew back in the day, over in East Scooter, and I wrote a freestyle. I wrote a, you know, a rap or whatever to Jay Mills, that No. And that's when I really got serious and I saw that I had to write. And, you know, in turn, you know, met him and I met Skip, and then, you know, just putting the pen to the pad, you know, because I'm really not a big on freestyling. People always ask, what's freestyling? What's, you know, it's you're freestyling, but it's written. Where I go by, freestyle is something that I've written, and I'm spinning it off the top of my head. Freestyle, giving it to you, no pen, no pad, a written rap. Off the top of the dome is different. And, you know, off the top of the dome, I might just, you know, drift off anywhere. But when I get down and write, it's on point, it's subject matter is together, it's all categorized. And, you know, so once I started doing that, man, I started putting songs together, how to write a 16, you know, how to put a hook together, you know, 4/8 bars, stuff like that.
Okay. Alright, like one of the biggest things in hip hop, man, you definitely want to distinguish yourself amongst, you know, the other artists, you know, in the state or whatnot. So, like, how would you say your style is different? How would you say, you know, how would you classify yourself as a different hip hop artist from Alabama?
You know, I put together real music. You know, I'm not dissing anybody. There's a lot of people here that put dope music together, man. I'm not gonna go into names, but I can talk for a minute about that. But, you know, just presentation. You know, I kind of stick out like a sore thumb when it comes to just, you know, the visual of seeing me. People don't dress like me where I'm from. I always get the question like, are you from here? Or you different? Like, you definitely different. You know what I'm saying? I take it as a compliment. Sometimes I don't know if they being, you know, talking sideways, but it's really presentation. You know, you have a lot of guys, you know, in the mall or on the streets, you know, passing out CDs with Ziploc bags and markers, Sharpie markers. Like, how am I supposed to take you serious? Like, seriously. And, you know, unless your music is like, is banging, but I really doubt it is banging if you just put together a Ziploc bag and a marker, Sharpie marker with a CD. So, you know, we just trying to do it on a major level, but on a minor budget, you know. And that's why I tell, you know, my producer, my team, man, you know, we want to represent well when we step out, when we, you know, present ourselves. And, you know, that's the only way I think the best way to stand out, you know. Like I said again, you know, my two favorite statements is quality over quantity and less is more, you know. So, get the people, you know, real music, real life experiences, stuff they can be inspired by, stuff that can motivate them, stuff that can say, oh man, I'm not the only person going through that, you know, I'm not the only person dealing with this, I'm not the only person living that, you know, and that's how we stand out, man, you know, even if, you know, if it's something you don't like, You know, at the end of the day, you're gonna respect me because I'm being real. I'm keeping it 100. You know, all day. Shout out to D-Love.
All right, man. You know, it's been a long time waiting on the new album. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys put a lot of work in it, and you know what I'm saying, man? Just tell us, like, you know, what was it like working with Skip in the studio, man? You know, putting this album together.
Great experience, man. Very, very, very organic. It's another favorite word, organic. I don't like to, you know, try to rush stuff, you know, make stuff happen that shouldn't happen. And, you know, I've been working on the album for quite a while, man. Ever since Club Monster put out Southern Theory. You know, it's just different situations I was going through, problems, you know. And, you know, me and Skip kind of had a disconnect for a minute, but we got back together, and, man, you know, we just took it, you know, one day at a time. I got to shout out B-Flat, man. Very humble dude, very talented, mixed down the album. You know, we got great chemistry. You know, he has all say-so in the world when I'm working with him, you know, because I take his advice and, you know, what he's giving me, you know, seriously, because he's good at what he does, and that's what you have to do when you're dealing with people. You know, when you're dealing with people that do what they do and they do it well, let them have the control, you know. You know, you have your say-so, of course, because it's your album, but let them have the control. I just tell Skip or Flat, like, hey, do your thing, man. If I don't like it, you know, we'll talk about it. And that's working with anybody, you know. That's working with the guy behind the camera that I'm talking to now.
Yeah.
It was a great time, man, and I call it writer's block, man, because it took quite a while, man. I said I wasn't gonna rap. I said I wasn't gonna do that, you know. The music thing, I put it on the back burner, and, you know, I had an epiphany, and, you know, I just woke up one morning, I said, man, I'm gonna go for this music thing, and, you know, that's how it came about, man. And I'm very proud of the project, very proud of myself, you know, sticking to it, and it's just, you know, a collection. It's like 2 years of my life in 46 minutes, so it's not everything, but it's a lot of detail in there. You know, you gotta pay attention to those lyrics.
Alright. About what you got going on in the near future, any new projects coming up, you know, when's the album coming out, you know, let us get to know all that, man.
Okay. Well, first of all, again, make sure you follow me at iamjacobduran on Twitter. Make sure you like my page on Facebook, Facebook.com/Jacob Duran, BHM, which stands for Birmingham, because I represent it to the fullest. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, which is Jacob Duran AMG. And the album, when will it be out, is the question. 5/5/12 is the date. For you that don't know what 5/5/12 is, it's May 5th, 2012. We're going to do an album release party at the Onyx first Saturdays. It's going to be at 5/5/12. Okay, I will have albums for sale. You want to cop one? I'm going in the studio, already working on next album. Not going to release the title of that. And pretty much it. I want to thank weRhiphoptv for allowing me to have this opportunity to speak with you all. What we learned from.
Cool.
What's up?
Alright.
Let's go.